Okay, maybe like this. Just maybe. Now, you are in the center, and I don't need to say it. You can see how worried you are. I, however, don't really, seeing it from the side, not being in your shoes, obviously I can think, and looking at the cards, of course, I think to myself, well, why? What is so worrying to you? You know, I can see you going to work, coming back, and again, sometimes you have fun doing your work, like here. Sometimes you're just getting ready to put up some presentations and some stuff like that. Some other times you normal, mundane, boring work that has to be done. And every now and again, you go back and think about something that comes from the past. And here, see how you constantly turn towards the past, because this is the past, this is where we come from, and this is where we go to, what we go towards. Something bothers you. And I think that's something that bothers you lies. It has its roots in the past somewhere. So no matter what you do, once you are alone in your own world, in your own bed at night, the 5 minutes quiet time that you get, and it gets you, and it worries you. However, though, I really don't see reasons to worry. You have one big wish, and this wish of yours is this is the star, and this is a major wish of yours. It's not like, oh, I really would like to go on holiday to, I don't know, Italy. You can. It's an easy wish. It's that wish, or like, I really want to buy myself those pair of shoes or something, or that dress, or that car, and something like that. But this is a major wish. That's a bigger one. It's a big one. Like, you know, when we sometimes wish for big things, one of our big things in life that we really want to achieve or to happen to us, and it is in the upright. And I think this wish of yours has its ties to the past for sure, because I can show you how on the one hand you have constant communications to the past. Whoever and whatever that is, you keep communicating with someone from your past. And on the other hand, you look even towards the future, you see your past in it. Because the Six of Cups speaks of how we felt when times were different, how we felt how much fun we had when we say, I think some of you might be missing someone from their past. You are still communicating with them. You are communicating quite a lot with them. Maybe some of you have their husbands, wives, or something like that, or children moved away for whatever reason, for work, for school, and you keep constantly talking to them, and you try to manage your emotions, but it's at the end of the day, when you be alone, and when you've done your work, and maybe some of you have a few work worries, and then you keep going back to your worry. Will that be all right? Will that think that will my child be all right at that university far away from me? Will my husband, my wife, she's away, that constant job that requires constant traveling, and I miss the times, as if you miss the times when you were all together, and you constantly even looking towards the future. You keep looking through the window of the past towards the future, and you see old familiar faces in the future as well. So you want them to be with you. You want them to be in the future with you. And then comes that every day. Sometimes, as I say, your work seems like you just have fun doing it, and then you have other times when you're just bored to death and you don't even know why you do this. And I can't see, but I really think whatever worries you so much here lays in the past. The ties of it are in the past, right? Whatever happened in, let's say, in September, because it's the 9 of Swords, and we are getting messages now, and even 8, maybe in August, 8, 9 of September. And this is, maybe it even started in 6, say in June, July, August, because we have the 7 as well here. So we literally have 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, and then we only are left with major arcana cards. Now, what happens next is actually the outcome, and the outcome for you is down here, and it holds in it quite a big element of surprise. Maybe whatever your wish was. I mean, I have to constantly go back to this card, because the Star card, these cards are very beautiful, but a few of them are quite nude. So the artist, I love them, and they speak volumes. It's just the artist has been slightly bold, to my opinion, but I still love them a lot. And anyhow, excuse the nudity. But what I wanted to say is that the Star card is something so dear to you, something that you really want to be as it has to be, as to turn out right. Let's put it this way. And here this would be the outcome. I have a feeling that I mean, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice and the Tower. Whatever happens by the end of the month, it will take you by surprise. And that will be a big surprise. I mean, given the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice, and considering that you actually, my dear Geminis, you have some more Pentacles left and right from you, right? And I would even go that far to say probably some of you had some sort of deals, business deals, or job deals, company, something in the company, something that you were working on, and maybe something suddenly, in particular now during the Mercury retrograde, and all the cosmic turbulences that we've been through, all the squares and all of that. And maybe something went wrong in the past few months, say in your work. Let's take your work as an example, your business, your work. And I can see you trying fixing it. And every now and again you think, okay, I'm nearly there. Okay, I nearly done it. Look, I'm making it anew. I'm making new of them, new of those pentacles, right? But then every now and again and again and again, you fall back and you look at the winter. Look at the winter. It's cold and freezing, and the tree isn't giving any fruits, and it's just like it stays like in the plan. It's planned, but it's not giving, and you can't do much about it. Even if you prune and like, you know, streamline it, it just is not. It feels like not the right time. And then the very next minute again, you feel like, oh, I'm getting there. I'm actually getting there. And it's getting hot and nice. And you see, it seems like you're making progress. And then you end up worrying again. There is communication to people from the past, definitely in regard to this. And then comes the surprise element. I have a feeling that someone or something gets involved, and people are being, I mean, you cannot keep going on like this forever, right? This basically isn't. And this is the nice bit about October, because if you have been keeping it on like this for, let's say, June, July, August, September, it's October now. It cannot, 9, that's it, 9. By 10, it has to give. And 10 is October. This is still the 9. And we have the Tower, we have the Justice. Something or someone will get involved, and for your biggest surprise, they will just deal with it and sort it out. The cards sometimes can suggest maybe you should involve someone or something that can resolve the issue. But the Ace of Pentacles in the upright is, look at the star. Look at the star and look at the star just like shining up. It's so huge in the sky. Look at that pentacle. It's just as if it's coming from a different world. And I see a star here, and this is the star card itself. Here, this is the star card. And I see a star here. And this is your wish. This is your wish to drop that worry, for that thing to come through, for that thing to get resolved, for that situation to better, for that to achieve that what you've been working for all that time. For many of you, definitely for many of you. I mean, seeing all the communication between the future and the past, and I see all the people that you communicate that are from the past. They're not new people to you. You know them, and you know them very well. And I have a feeling that finally, for many of you, that wish for, and it will happen suddenly. It will just take you so much by surprise. They may as well surprise you. Say, if you're really missing your family and they live far away, or you moved away, whatever that is about, and it is connected to your job situation, well, you may even get the biggest surprise where you get the job that is so close to them, or the other way around. Your partner gets the job, and then you can altogether be wherever that is, and just be together. If there is a health worry for whatever reason, because the Star card, I mean, look, it is this is a person that is completely naked, nude, and it has two jars with water, and the water symbolizes the connection, the emotional connection, and the connection to the nature, and health as well. I mean, when we are babies, when babies get born, come to our world, they come only we come in our skin. We don't come in our clothes, right? So, and usually when a baby is born, is absolutely healthy most of the time. So it represents health. This is probably one of the moments in our life when we experience proper health, and most of the time, for the majority of babies, that is, and it represents just that newborn. It will shake. October will shake all things off. October will shake the old worries off and away from you. And this is what I see. And I think you will get also some recognitions in your job. For those of you who are chasing some of those career matters, high up the ladder, promotions, and so far. But chin up, because this Nine of Swords, this worry that I see here with the Star, with that beautiful card, and the Justice in the Ace of Pentacles, and even the Eight of Pentacles, is all the communication, all the nice, you've got nice people around you. They're surrounding you, and they will be around you, and they will be very close to you, even though you don't think they will be very close to you, and it will take you by surprise. It will succeed, and it will shake off the worries, and that's the most important thing. What you could do, because usually they give us messages, is the only thing, if you can do it, is to basically stop worrying, because there is just no point. And if you need to involve someone or something that, like the Justice, let's call it the Justice, I'm not suggesting now you should, I mean, maybe some of you may have, maybe in need of legal help, but whoever this is and whatever this is, justice will be done. And if you need to solve this problem that worries you so much, then get them involved. You know who and how. That is the only message. But the main message is no worries. You will be surprised how well things will turn out at the end of the month. So good luck, Gemini. I like the way it turns out. I don't like seeing you that worried about something, but actually, frankly, nothing is really touching you. It's rather you worry for the sake of worry, probably. And something very surprising, but to my opinion, very positively surprising. It is not going to be a negative surprise.